The 48th series is also now part of the Fiji Bitter 7 series, and we're glad to be, part of this great, exciting leg, which is the final leg of the Fiji Bitter 7 series. Having said that, we have a new format this year. We actually have a 1-to-1 format, meaning on day one we're going to use one ground. On day two we are going to use two grounds, and day three we'll be back to one ground again. It makes it the competition a bit more exciting, and people get to see a lot more games on the pitch number one, which is the HFC Bank Stadium. The event is going to be held on the 21st, 22nd and 23rd of March, and right now we are taking registrations from all teams. If they need to view the registration details, they can go onto our Facebook page at Fiji Bitter Marist 7s, which clearly articulates all the details of the men's cup competition, the women's competition, the 18 to under 21 competition, and of course one of the new competitions that we're going to launch this year is the under 18 competition. Well, as in all years, we have to put a cap on it. So it's 45 men's teams, it's on a first come, first serve basis. At the moment, if you look at the series leg, we have a lot of grassroots teams that are in the top 20, and we anticipate those top 20 teams to be part of the final leg of the Fiji Bitter 7 series, which of course is the 48th Fiji Bitter Marist 7s. We're looking at 12 women's teams, and of course, we have a lot of competition now in the women's division, which is something that we proudly associate with, being one of the pioneers of women's rugby in Fiji, and we look forward to another exciting tournament, and for the 12 teams as well that will be participating. Under 21, the competition, actually the women's competition and the under 21. So just want to clarify, it's 18 years to under 21. That competition will actually be on a Thursday, and the finals of those competitions will be rolled back to a Sunday. So the women's and the 18 to under 21 completely have the stadium to themselves, and that's on Thursday, the 21st of March. The main competition, men's competition, will be held on the 22nd of March at the HFC Bank Stadium, which is a Friday, and concluding to the finals on the Sunday. Yes, we have. In fact, the very first team to register for the 48th edition of the Fiji Bitter Marist 7s is a team from England, the Royal Navy team. Out of the British Army, Armed Forces. They'll be making their way down to Fiji to participate at what is going to be definitely an exciting edition of the Fiji Bitter Marist 7s. Well, I think it's important for people to come and show support for the teams. We have a very wide range of teams that covers the total geographic subsection of Fiji. So having said that, last year we had a lot of supporters up from Vonule, who actually came and made cross from Kandavu, and we look forward to having them on board. We're also looking at some competitions that will be launched closer as we get to the tournament, which will of course entice and reward consumers and patrons of the Fiji Bitter Marist 7s. And of course, working with Communications Fiji Limited to run these promotions, there's a lot in store for the consumers and the patrons who will be witnessing 3 days of exciting tournament at the Fiji Bitter Marist 7s. Yeah, well, right now, we just want to put a shout out to all the team managers. It's important to get your teams registered on time. It's clearly more important to ensure that when you make your registrations, that you clearly articulate the name of your team on the deposit slip of the ANZ Bank deposit slip, and of course a valid mobile contact, which we can then contact you to clarify the details of your payment as well. This then sets in motion the process to be part of the process of being able to participate. As organizers, we have the sole final say on the teams that will make it to the 48th Fiji Bitter Marist 7s. So we have 45 men's team in the main cup competition. We have 18 teams in the 18 years to under 21 competition. We have 12 teams in the women's competition. Of course, the new one, the Future All-Stars competition, the under 18. We have 6 males and 6 female, making that a total of 12 teams. The prize money, we'll be launching that with our major sponsors. As you understand, last year it was well in excess of $40,000 total prize money, and I'm sure we'll be using the same cue to entice many of these teams. But we must advise all team managers, don't be disappointed by putting your registration late. We feel for the number of teams that lost out last year. I think it was a total of about 8 teams or 10 teams that didn't make it to registration because they couldn't pay on time. So we're asking the managers to do the right thing. The rugby players are doing the hard work right now, participating in all the various Fiji Bitter 7 series. And it's important that the managers do take the time to officiate and get the administration paperwork done in time so they can participate at Fiji's longest and, of course, biggest 48 Fiji Bitter Marist Sevens.